Welcome to the video. In this video I'm going to be showcasing my fire build. Now let's go straight into the build, into the weapons. My first primary weapon is the Iron Pole Snake Spear. It's +9 with an attack power of 644. The base attack power is 265. I'm mostly scaling this build in fire, so then the A+ in fire is beneficial. Now going on to the embedments. The Spirit gain plus 2.3%. The Flame attack power plus 19, which is really good for this build because I'm basing it mainly on fire again. Now, restore HP on deflecting critical blow, that's always a plus. I have that at plus 29. And damage bonus, Flame attack power, A-. Always need that on a fire build. I also have for the set, the Sun's Elder Veteran. But I'm only using it up to tier 1 for that Spirit sustainability, plus 12. Now getting on to the second weapon, which I don't use that much because it's scaling B+ in fire. I use this as mainly just when I want to mess around. Now it has an attack power of 589 and a base attack power of 249. The embedments are damage dealt in desperate condition plus 6%, deflect spirit consumption plus 2.1%, negate attribute damage upon guard, which is really good. You want to look for that, especially in PvP scenarios, because once you block, all that damage, attribute damage that they're going to do to you won't be done to you. Now, the Divine Beast gain, you always want that too. It's on plus 3.4%. And I also have set bonus requirement mitigation, which is really good when you're looking to mix up builds. Now, on my crossbows, I have the Bamboo crossbow with an attack power of 419, base attack power of 235, with an A+ in water. I'm going to barely use the crossbow, but when I do use it, I'll just fire like 1 to 2 shots, just get that haste upon ranged attack on it. It has stealth plus 20, morale rank points gain plus 4.7%. Always need that. So it's just so you can get to 25 faster. Restore HP plus 1.9%. We'll get into that later when I go into my accessories. And weak spot range spirit damage, with the weak spot range spirit damage being plus 6.6%. And then we have Grace of Saiyang, the Yellow Emperor, which gives damage received negative 2.4%. Of course, I'm only going for the first tier on every set on this build. Now, my second crossbow, I have range attack power plus 4.2%. HP plus 13, luck plus 28, positive effect duration plus 2.7%, and my flame attack power is going to be plus 17. Now, with my helmet, I have the White Horse Servant Cavalry helmet on, with a defense of 101, physical resistance of 2.4%, with a spirit defense of 16. It's given me a great attribute defense with an 18 in tree, an 18 in earth, and a 36 in water. Now with the embedments, because the Iron Pole Spear, of course is a spear, I have that spear damage already on it, plus 3.6%. And then I have the flame attack power to plus 19. And then damage amplification on enemy upon wizardry spell, which is always good to have. Any debuffs or buffs that you can put in your gear, you need to put on. Then I also have positive effect duration plus 2.9%, just so I can maintain it on me, the buffs. And the status effect accumulation, negative 4.5%, just so I have that extra attribute defense. Now I have the Grace of Taihao, the Zur Emperor, on this piece. And with that, I have it to tier 1, the restore HP plus 2.3%. Now getting on to the chest piece. I have the Armor of the Leader of the Lords, with a copper retention of plus 6.4% on the set bonus. Now I have a defense of 250, a physical resistance of 8%, and a spirit defense of 50, with a 60 attribute resistance in water. I have a toxin damage taken, negative 4.7%, flame attack power plus 19. I got that damage dealt at plus 2.4% on this beast, fire phase spell spirit consumption, negative 2.4%, and I have status effect resistance to 3.8%. I also have the Dominator of Habai as the armor set on the chest piece. Now going on to the gauntlets. I have the White Horse General gauntlets on this build. I have 36 resistance in water, 125 defense, 3.9% physical resistance, and 25 spirit defense. I have that melee attack damage plus 3.4%. I got the flame attack power plus 20, which on the gauntlets it gets a plus 1 advantage compared to the other gear. And then I got power gain upon deflecting critical blow, which is always good to have. Negative effect duration on enemies plus 2.9%, and positive effect duration 2.9% for the buffs and the debuffs to last longer. Then I have the Grace of Shenong the Red Emperor on this, but I only have it to tier 1, like I said before. I have Spirit Gain from normal attacks plus 3.5%. And now on this one, I have Grace of the Supreme Heavenly Emperor, which is damage received negative 2.4%. And then I have Earth Resistance to 48, and then 169 defense, 4.8 physical resistance, and 31 spirit defense. Now I have 18 spirit sustainability, plus 29 spirit defense, plus 19 flame attack power, plus 2.3 damage dealt, and plus 2.9% positive effect duration. Now going into the accessories, this one I only have a 4-star, but it's the only one I have with HP restoration from melee attacks, Bleed Plus, right? And that going back into that, I'm basically, with this one feeds into this accessory, because as you can see, power gain from HP recovery. And all I have to do to recover my HP is to hit somebody with a melee attack. But getting into everything else on the accessory, I have 3 spirit defense, 5 resistance to metal, plus 36 luck, plus 2% martial arts spirit consumption. I got that, of course, B plus in HP restoration for melee attacks, and then status effect accumulation negative 4.5%, and the stone resistance to plus 18. Now on my other piece of accessory, I have 3 spirit damage, that 5 resistance and fire, more rank points gained plus 6%, melee attack damage plus 2.7%, spirit gain from deflecting, I have that to plus 3.3% on this piece. Genuine key loss upon deflection, upon death, negative 5.9%. And then I have negative effect duration on enemies plus 2.9%. And then that power gain upon HP recovery. Now, the martial arts... the wizardry spells I use are Overpower Burst for the extra martial art damage. Amplify damage for just the average amplifying the damage. The Flame Weapon, just because this is a flame build and I need it on there. And then the Scorch Spinner, just to put on that, where is it? Just to put on that status effect from before that, where you needed the wizardry spell to put it on. The damage amplification on my helmet. Now, when we go into all of the stats, right? We have 769 HP. We have 644 in the first weapon, 589 in the second weapon, 419 in our ranged weapon, with 655 defense, 19.1% physical resistance, 274 spirit defense, 30 spirit sustainability, 30 spirit sustainability, 109 spell duration, 132 stealth, 36 luck, 155.3% attack spirit gain, and 113.6 spirit gain on deflect. Now, the spirit consumption, we have the wizardry spells at 100%, but it's not really going to be too much of a problem because we're going to be mostly doing melee attacks, which is going to be boosting our spirit gain a lot. And we have 6.62 on martial arts and 94.3% on deflect. Now, our equipment rate is 55.5 as the max. The proportion is 65.0%, and the agility is B. Now, getting into the attack and the resistances. I have 72 in tree for the attack, 390 in fire, 76 in earth, 0 in metal, and 56 in water. Now, my resistances, I'm not really too good at taking fire or tree damage, but if you look back into my earth, I have 138 in earth, 250 in metal, and 190 in water, and only 18 in tree and 47 in fire. But if you go down into my special effects, I have plus 29 spirit defense, plus 30 spirit sustainability, plus 20 stealth, plus 96 flame attack power. Always going to need that for a fire build. Plus 18 stone resistance, plus 4.7% damage dealt, plus 6.1% melee attack damage. Baseline plus 7.8% martial arts damage, plus 3.6% spirit damage, plus 6.6% weak spot range spirit damage. Damage bonus flame attack power A-, which is boosting my fire damage a lot compared with the 96 flame attack power. Now, damage received is negative 4.8%. Toxic damage taken is negative 4.7%. Positive effect duration is plus 8.7%. Negative effect duration on enemies is plus 5.8%. Status effects accumulation is almost 10%. It's at 9% right now. Negative effect duration is 3.6%. The status effect resistance is 3.8%. It's a bit low, but not what I'm really going for. Now, spirit gain, it's plus 2.3%. Spirit gain from normal attacks, plus 3.5%. Spirit gain from deflecting, plus 3.3%. Martial arts spirit consumption is negative 4.6%. Because I'm going to mainly be doing martial arts on this build. Now, the fire phase spell consumption is negative 2.4%. I could boost it, but I'm comfortable at where it's at right now. Restore HP is at plus 4.2%, just for that deflecting critical blow, and for just the melee attack. HP restoration upon melee attack damage, B+. Morale rank point gain, plus 10.7%. Copper obtention, plus 6.4%. Luck, plus 36. Power gain upon HP recovery. Slow on enemy upon martial arts. Haste upon ranged attack. Applies damage amplification to the target enemy that upon wizardry spells. Which that's what I have the Scorch Spinning for. Restore HP upon deflecting critical blow, plus 29. Power gain upon deflecting a critical blow. Genuine key loss upon death, which I really don't need. I should probably change it because I'm at max level already. And then set bonus requirement mitigation, just so I can get all those perks from the other sets. Now, let's get into what we're gonna fight to test this build. Now, I've been thinking about it, and I'm thinking that I'm going to fight... I think I'm going to fight Cow. Alrighty, let's get into it.
The hour has come for you to reveal your true power. Show me how mighty you really are. I wasn't expecting that. Don't think that you won just yet. The flame that burns within you is almost blinding. I have wholly underestimated you. Not many possess the power to reestablish order to this land. Think of what we could achieve if we were to unite our forces.
Right now, I'm about to show you all the attributes I put into the build. Now, getting into it, I'm going to show you all of the battle set. I named this battle set the Fire Build 2.0 because I already have one with Yin Long as the Divine Beast. Now, I have 19 in wood, 99 in fire, 20 in earth, 1 in metal, and 15 in water. I got that Iron Pulse Snake Spirit, Spirit King Fushai, the White Horse Servant Cavalry Helmet, Armor Elite of the Lords, White Horse General Gauntlets, and the Giant Wrestler Greaves, with the official seal and the Bronze Lubo dice as my accessories, and the Bamboo Crossbow and the Yellow Shouldered Crossbow as my bows, or bows and crossbows. Now, as my Divine Beast, I have Zexi. For that martial arts damage, that martial arts spirit consumption, the negative effect duration, and the slow on enemies upon martial arts. Also, it's beneficial that he attacks enemies with fire damage, and he knocks them back. And so that was all I had to show you for this build today. I hope you liked the video. If you liked the video, leave a like on it, subscribe, and tune in for more videos. Alright, I'll see you next time.